All right, today I want to talk about deadlift variations. We got two different bar setups here. On my left, we have a traditional barbell. On the right, we have a hex bar. So the setup for these is a little bit different, and the intention is a little different too. I'm just going to walk you through it real quick. Foundationally, we're still going to look for that nice neutral spine where my core is tight and my legs are doing the work. I'm integrating my arms through my stable core. And then my legs are providing the thrust to lift the bar off the ground. For the traditional barbell, I got to get really close to that bar. I need to get all the way over it. I got to keep my knees back as I bring it up and around. It's a little bit more technique dependent just because I need to make sure that that bar path is nice and vertical. So there's a skill component to that. Some people have a really hard time bending and hinging in that position to the depth that's appropriate. Some people just have the motor control challenges that gets a little sketchy for them. That's our job as coaches and PTs, but nonetheless, when we start choosing exercises, we have to look at the person and what their capabilities are. This hex bar, on the other hand, I can step inside of it. I can come on down and grab the handles on either side of my legs. It doesn't matter if I'm too much here or a little bit more here. Again, the spine is still straight. Shoulder blades are going to go back. I'm just going to stand up. So I used to really actually hate the hex bar deadlift, to be totally honest, because I thought it was just for either athletes or coaches that were a little too lazy to actually get somebody in the right position. But I think that there's some incredible utility to this. There's a little bit more of like an ease of use when you're trying to just get somebody to lift something off the ground. And if I were to pick something up off the ground, I may not stand perfectly over it and hinge, but I might actually try to get down to it, which puts me in a position a little bit more like this too. So I no longer think it's bad. I actually really enjoy them, but each one has its place. A little bit more kind of posterior chain, a little bit more quad dominant. Again, they're both picking stuff up off the ground. They're both working on that capacity. They're both training the core. They're both enhancing people's capabilities and capacities. That's a win. So just something to consider. If you want some more information about that, especially as PTs and coaches, we're happy to walk you guys through that and help dial you into which one is most appropriate for you.